Welcome to my series of videos on environmental engineering. In this video, we'll discuss about mathematical formulations of BOD. I am Dr. T. Srinivas, working as professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, Geetham University. Biochemical oxygen demand, it is nothing but BOD, that is oxygen required by the microorganisms for the biochemical oxidation process. This BOD is most widely used parameter of organic pollution applied to both wastewater and surface water. This determination involves the measurement of dissolved oxygen used by microorganisms in the biochemical oxidation of organic matter. It is designated as BOD, 5-day BOD at 20 degrees centigrade. Biochemical oxidation is a slow process and theoretically it takes an infinite time to complete the process. So within a 20-day period, the oxidation is about 95 to 99% complete, and in the 5-day period, oxidation is from 60 to 70% complete. So for all practical purposes, we use 5-day BOD. And the 20-degree temperature is used an average value for slow moving streams in temperate climate. So 5-day BOD at 20 degrees centigrade is standard for meeting the efficiency of a treatment units. So in a BOD test, the rate at which organics are utilized by microorganisms is assumed to be a first order reaction. That is, the rate at which organics utilized is proportional to the amount of oxidizable organic matter available at the time and at the temperature. So mathematically, this can be expressed as rate of deoxygenation is proportional to organic matter present at the, or still present at the time or to get oxidized. That means if you designate L as organic matter remaining at the time, so the rate of change of this organic matter is proportional to the organic matter present at the time. So if you remove this proportionality constant, dL by dt is equal to minus K dash into L, where L is the organic matter remaining to get oxidized at a time t. And what is that K dash? K dash is deoxygenation constant. So usually at 20 degrees centigrade, this is equal to 0.1 per day. So dL by L is equal to minus K dash into dt. So taking integrals on both sides, dL by L is equal to minus K dash into integral dt. So we'll use initial and boundary conditions. That means at time t is equal to 0, L is equal to L naught, and at time t is equal to t, L is equal to LT. L is equal to LT. So integral dL by L, L naught and LT lower and upper limit is equal to minus K dash into 0 to t and dt. So this is nothing but log Lt by L naught to the base e is equal to minus k dash into t, or Lt is equal to L naught into e to the power of minus k dash into t, or we can also write in terms of to the base 10 Lt is equal to L naught into 10 to the power of minus k into t. If you are using to the base e, the deoxygenation constant, we are using it as k dash, and if it is to the base 10, we'll use as k. So the oxygen equivalent or consumed or BOD exerted. So what do you mean by BOD exerted? BOD exerted YT is equal to ultimate BOD minus BOD remaining at time t. So YT is equal to ultimate BOD is L naught minus BOD remaining at time t is nothing but LT. So YT is equal to L naught minus, if you substitute LT in terms of L naught into e to the power of minus k dash into t, or L naught into 1 minus e to the power of minus k dash into t, or L naught into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus k into t. So where YT represents the BOD T or BOD exerted in time t. Whenever you are saying 5-day BOD, 6-day BOD, etc., it is BOD exerted. So this is the graph. If you are drawing time versus BOD, the BOD remaining will decrease with time. Assume that this is the ultimate BOD, and BOD exerted, it increases with time. So if you draw a graph between BOD, so you should know whether it is BOD remaining or BOD exerted. BOD remaining will decrease with time. BOD exerted will increase with time. So the deoxygenation constant, we are talking about deoxygenation constant, either k dash or k. This is not exactly a constant, but it varies with temperature. So if you know the deoxygenation constant at 20 degrees, so deoxygenation constant at any temperature T is equal to deoxygenation constant at 20 into 1.047 whole to the power of T minus 20, where T is nothing but the temperature and K20 is equal to 0.1 per day. So if you want to calculate the deoxygenation constant at any temperature, you can use this formula for calculating the deoxygenation constant at the time. Similarly, the ultimate BOD, or you can also call it as initial oxygen equivalent, L naught, is also varies with temperature. That means ultimate BOD at any temperature T is equal to ultimate BOD at 20 degrees centigrade into 0.0T2 into T plus 0.6, where T is the temperature and L020 is nothing but the ultimate BOD at 20 degrees centigrade. So just we'll have a quick look at the different derivations which we have calculated. Firstly, the BOD L0 is nothing but the BOD, ultimate BOD, and LT is nothing but the BOD remaining at any time t. LT is equal to L0 into 10 to the power of minus k into t. Similarly, the BOD exerted YT is equal to L0 into 1 minus e to the power of minus k dash into t, and this is the deoxygenation constant variation with the temperature, and this is the formula we'll use it for the ultimate BOD, variation of ultimate BOD with the temperature. So we'll do some problems based on the derivations. So this is first problem. If the BOD, 3-day BOD at 20 degrees centigrade of a sample is 300 milligrams per liter, what is its ultimate BOD? So whenever you have a 3-day BOD at 20 degrees centigrade, it is only BOD exerted. So 3-day BOD at 20 degrees centigrade, it means BOD exerted in 3 days, YT is equal to 300 milligrams per liter. So what is our formula? BOD exerted is equal to L0 into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus k into t, where k is nothing but deoxygenation constant 0.1 per day at 20 degrees centigrade. So BOD exerted, so 300 milligrams per liter is the BOD exerted, is equal to L0 into, we have to calculate the ultimate BOD, 1 minus 10 to the power of minus 0.1 into time is for 3 days. So from this you can calculate L0 as 601.42 milligrams per liter. So he has given the BOD exerted in 3 days, that is 3-day BOD at 20 degrees centigrade. Because it is at 20 degrees centigrade, we have taken the deoxygenation constant as 0.1. And what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the ultimate BOD. So what is the relation between BOD exerted and ultimate BOD? YT is equal to L0 into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus k into t. So in this, YT is nothing but the BOD exerted in 3 days. L0 we have to find out. K is nothing but the deoxygenation constant, and T is nothing but the 3 days time. So from this you can calculate the ultimate BOD. Here is another problem. If the 5-day BOD at 37 degrees centigrade is 200 milligrams per liter, and if the rate of deoxygenation constant is 0.17 per day, what is the ultimate BOD and BOD remaining after 5 days? So he has given 5-day BOD at 37 degrees centigrade as 200 milligrams per liter. What do you mean by 5-day BOD? It is nothing but BOD exerted in 5 days. And what is the deoxygenation constant? He has given 0.17 per day. So first you have to calculate the ultimate BOD. So BOD exerted is equal to L0 into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus k into t. So 5-day BOD is 200 milligrams per liter. So 200 is equal to L0 into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus 0.17, that is the deoxygenation constant he has given, multiplied by 5 days. So L0 you can calculate 232.9 milligrams per liter. So this is nothing but the ultimate BOD. So what is the other thing you have to calculate? BOD remaining after time t. BOD remaining after time t, that is LT, is equal to L naught into 10 to the power of minus k into t. So this is equal to 232.9 into 10 to the power of minus 0.17 into 5. So this is equal to 32.9 milligrams per liter. BOD remaining LT is equal to 32.9 milligrams per liter. You can also calculate in another way. What is the BOD exerted YT is equal to 200 milligrams per liter. What is the ultimate BOD? 232.9 milligrams per liter. So what is the relation between BOD exerted and the ultimate BOD? YT is equal to L naught minus LT. So YT is nothing but 200 milligrams per liter is equal to 232.9 minus LT. So LT is nothing but 32.9 milligrams per liter. So in this, he has given directly the deoxygenation constant and the 5-day BOD at 200 degrees, at 37 degrees at 200 milligrams per liter. Third problem. If the 5-day BOD of a sample is 276 milligrams per liter and the ultimate BOD at the same temperature is 380 milligrams per liter. So he has given 5-day BOD, that is BOD exerted, and also at the same temperature he has given L naught. So you have to calculate the rate at which the waste is oxidized. So 5-day BOD is nothing but YT is equal to 276 milligrams per liter, and ultimate BOD L naught is equal to 380 milligrams per liter. So what is the relation? YT is equal to L naught into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus k into t. So what is the 5-day BOD? 276 is equal to, what is ultimate BOD? 380 into 1 minus k, that is the deoxygenation constant we have to calculate, multiplied by 5 days. So from this you can calculate the deoxygenation constant as 0.1125 per day. So here in this problem he has given the BOD exerted in 5 days and the ultimate BOD at the same temperature. Please remember, at the same temperature. Here is another problem. If the 3-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade is 425 milligrams per liter, what will be its 7-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade? So here it is at 15 degrees centigrade he has given the 3-day BOD, and you have to calculate the 7-day BOD at the same temperature. So when it is at different temperature, when it is not at 20 degrees centigrade, first thing you have to calculate the deoxygenation constant at that temperature. So assume K dash as 0.23 per day. I am using K dash. So what is the formula for calculating at any temperature? KT is equal to K20 into 1.047 whole to the power of T minus 20. So K dash at 15 is equal to K dash at 20 is 0.23 into 1.047 whole to the power of T minus 20. What is T here? 15 minus 20. So K dash at 15 degrees centigrade is equal to 0.182 per day. So this is the deoxygenation constant at 15 degrees centigrade. So what is he has given? 3-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade is equal to 425 milligrams per liter. This is nothing but BOD exerted, and the time is nothing but 3 days. So 425 is equal to L naught into 1 minus e to the power of minus 0.182, that is the deoxygenation constant at 15 degrees centigrade, into 3 days. So you can calculate L naught at 15 degrees centigrade as 1010.13 milligrams per liter. So what is our question? We require 7-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade, that we have to calculate. So YT is equal to L naught into 1 minus e to the power of minus k dash into t. So we require Y7 is equal to L naught 1010.13 into 1 minus e to the power of minus 0.182 into t. Temperature time is 7 days. So we can calculate 7-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade is equal to 727.58 milligrams per liter. So in this, he has given 3-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade. That means BOD exerted in 3 days. And he has given the temperature as 15 degrees centigrade. So we have calculated the deoxygenation constant at 15 degrees by using the formula deoxygenation constant at any temperature T is equal to K20 into 1.047 whole to the power of T minus 20. Based on that, we have calculated the deoxygenation constant at 15 degrees centigrade. So we have to use this deoxygenation constant for this problem. So he has given BOD exerted 3-day BOD as 425 is equal to L naught. First we have to calculate the ultimate BOD. Once you calculate the ultimate BOD, you can calculate the 7-day BOD at the 15 degrees centigrade. We'll do another problem, which is a very critical problem. In this, if the 3-day 15 degrees centigrade BOD is 200 milligrams per liter, what will be its 7-day BOD at 25 degrees centigrade? If you just concentrate here, he has given 3-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade. And what is the requirement? 5-day BOD at 25 degrees you have to calculate. So you have 3-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade as 200 milligrams per liter. What is your requirement? 7-day BOD at 25 degrees centigrade is equal to how much? So when you are having different temperatures, first step is you have to calculate the deoxygenation constants at 15 degrees centigrade and at 25 degrees centigrade. What is the formula for calculating the deoxygenation constant at any temperature T? Kt is equal to K20 into 1.047 whole to the power of T minus 20. So first we will calculate K15 is equal to K20. You can assume it as 0.1 per day. So 0.1 into 1.047 whole to the power of 15 minus 20. So this is equal to 0.0794 per day. Similarly, K25 is equal to, same formula you can use, 0.1 into 1.047 whole to the power of, here the temperature is 25 minus 20. So this is equal to 0.1258 per day. So first, what is the value he has given? He has given 3-day BOD at 15 degrees centigrade as 200 milligrams per liter. So this is nothing but YT, BOD exerted at 15 degrees centigrade as 200 milligrams per liter. And what is the K at that 15 degrees centigrade? 0.0794 per day. And what is the time? 3 days. So first calculate the ultimate BOD. So BOD exerted is equal to L naught into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus K into T. So 200 milligrams per liter is equal to L naught into 1 minus 10 to the power of, you have to please concentrate, you have to use this deoxygenation constant at the temperature 0.0794 into the time is 3 days. So you can calculate the ultimate BOD at 15 degrees centigrade is equal to 473.38 milligrams per liter. So we require BOD exerted at 25 degrees. So first you have to convert this ultimate BOD at 25 degrees. So what is the formula for changing of this ultimate BOD? Ultimate BOD at any temperature T is equal to ultimate BOD at 20 degrees into 0.02 into T plus 0.6. So this is the formula you have to use to calculate the ultimate BOD at a different temperature. So what is that ultimate BOD we have at 15 degrees we have? So 473.38 is equal to ultimate BOD at 20 into 0.02 into the temperature is 15 plus 0.6. So ultimate BOD at 20 degrees is equal to 527.09 milligrams per liter. By using the same formula, you can calculate the ultimate BOD at 25. So L naught at any temperature T is equal to L naught at 20 into 0.02 into T plus 0.6. So L naught at 25 is equal to L naught at 20 is 527.09 into 0.02 into what is the temperature here? 25 plus 0.6. So ultimate BOD at 25 degrees centigrade is equal to 579.8 milligrams per liter. Once you know the ultimate BOD, you can simply calculate the BOD exerted in 7 days by using BOD exerted is equal to L naught into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus K into T. But remember, you have to use the deoxygenation constant at the temperature. So YT, BOD exerted at 25 degrees centigrade is equal to ultimate BOD at 25 degrees is 579.8 into 1 minus 10 to the power of minus K. K is deoxygenation constant at 25 degrees 0.128 into time is 7 days. So we can calculate by using this formula 7-day BOD at 25 degrees centigrade is equal to 503.47 milligrams per liter. So in this we have derived an equation for BOD. We discussed about the importance of BOD, why the BOD is measured at 5 day and at 20 degrees centigrade, and the rate at which the deoxygenation is taking place, and the deoxygenation constants at different temperatures, how to convert, and what is the BOD exerted, what is ultimate BOD. And if you know the BOD exerted at a particular time and a temperature, we know how to calculate the BOD at different temperatures. Thank you.